Hello everyone, welcome back to another achievement guide on the channel today. Today we're going to be focusing on the game Salamander County Public Television. You can pick this game up for about $10 today, and it's a super easy, about 10-minute completion for 1,000 Gamerscore. I'll go through the achievements right now. All you gotta do is play the first 13 games, I think. There's 13 achievements. So yeah, you just gotta play the first 13 games. And they're all super basic, super easy. And I'm just gonna go through them with you and yeah, show you how to do it. There's a couple tips you want to remember whenever you're playing. First, you can press start to skip all those text dollies. And then on the games, you don't have to win, you don't have to get a medal, you don't have to do anything, you just have to start it. So for this one, I just launched it. But what you want to do is, it'll tell you go to next day at the top here where it says play again. It'll usually say go to next day, or press to go to next day. Since I failed and didn't get a medal, you want to make sure to hold the Y button, and that'll bring you to the next day. If not, you have to redo it until you get a medal. And you definitely don't want to do that. This one and the next game are the only ones I kind of really had a problem with. That was actually super simple. I destroyed it that time. When I played it for the first time, it was kind of difficult though. See, now it gives you an option to continue to next day because I got a medal. So you want to just continue to next day. After each game, all the games are
that was a good dog.
all the games for achievements are they're the first 13 days on the calendar, so you don't have to worry about playing other games that don't matter. This one kind of sucks because you gotta you're just unraveling a photo with a whiteboard thing, but you it's really weird. You steer it with the left stick, and then you gotta also push down and up with the left stick. It's kind of weird. You'll get the hang of it. I did it twice because this is the game I used to make it so I didn't press next day. I just pressed play again by accident, so I had to do this one twice on my main account. And I wasn't a fan, but the second time I did it much better, and this time I'm also doing much better because I've learned how to kind of control it. This is the only one that's really lengthy too. There may be one or two more, but you can do them definitely much quicker than this. I guess I'll just go up here and get this piece, and we'll just fly down here. Yeah, so the entirety of this dry erase eraser is just left joystick. So you push up and down to move it up and down, and it goes the way of the arrow. And then you also steer it with that left joystick. This person looks like my mom. We'll find out in a minute. I want to see your face. Okay, not as much. Never mind. I'll quickly get this piece. Yeah, this is one of the lengthier games. And obviously you could do it in less than 10 minutes or whatever, but it all depends on how good you are at these mini games. There we go. Continue the next day. Make sure not to press play again on that one, because like I said, that one takes a while. Next one's super easy. Just run the mouse off screen. Boom. And then this one you want to hold Y. Alright, on to our fifth game, which is basketball. This one really confused me. I thought you threw the basketball. Turns out you throw the net. And you can just do it over and over and over. The same angle, the same speed, everything. Doesn't really matter. You can mess around with it if you want. For instance, if you want to max out the speed and then max out the angle and max out the spin, you can do that. It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't recommend it because holy shit, it took a long time to land. I'm going to actually lower the speed all the way because it's probably your best bet. Alright, now it just hits the ground. Yeah, lowering the speed's probably your best bet. Bam, bam. Either that or just even at default. Default was pretty good. That's your last time. You get 8 shots. This is the last shot. And now just hold Y, because you most likely failed that one. And we'll move on to our 6th game. This one's also super quick. This one you just hold A to blow up the balloon. You pop it. Go to next A. Next one. This one I never understood. I played it, and like, I would assume that you're supposed to throw the balls onto the tree, but they don't. Like, see, they just go through the tree. So what I did is I just held my candy cane forward with the left stick and let all the Christmas decorations just hit the ground. Because, again, the score doesn't matter. And once you have all 10 ornaments, boop, hold Y, skip the next day, and go play for the plug power. This one, I think this one you actually have to do, but it's not too bad. You just lower it down with the left stick. It also doesn't make sense, because once you unplug something, it shouldn't still be good. You just gotta put the plug in all 5 switches, and that's literally the game. Pretty easy. Like I said, you just lower it down with the left joystick, and you raise it with the left joystick as well. There you go. Continue next day, and we are moving on to the fish game. This one takes a while. This one's probably the longest game, or the second longest game. You're playing against an AI fish, and it's just volleyball. And every time the ball or the balloon or whatever that is hits the ground, the clock stops. So it takes a while. You got a minute and a half. I tried to find a way to like have it not get like tossed around, like just, you know, like sit on top of like my fish or whatever. Couldn't really get it fully working. Looks like this guy's struggling enough though. But yeah, unfortunately it's a minute and a half, so this one you kind of just have to suck up and go through. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess you could do this. This works. Alright. I can just sit here for 45 seconds. Look, I found a solution after saying I didn't find a solution. Because my current solution was I was trying to, like, get my fish on an angle against the back wall and have the balloon stick, like, in between me and the wall. But, I mean, I guess this works. This works, and also it screws the other opponent because he cannot win. We got 20 seconds left, and I guess... Oh, we can't. Clock stops. I was going to say we'll do a quick achievement check, but since the clock stops, we definitely don't want to do that. Five seconds left. I'm going to launch it. Alright, and next day. This one's super easy too. You can just mash A, or you can actually try and play it. Doesn't really matter. The goal is to just hit the bowling pins, and every time you hit a bowling pin like this, it expands. So you're supposed to get a specific amount of bowling pins out, and I guess the more pins that are out, the more points you're getting. Realistically, to make this as quick as possible, you want to like hit it so that there's no power going into it, so that it doesn't like fling across the map. But really, mashing A also works. It doesn't matter what you hit. We'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna hit another pin. Boop-doo. Ooh, almost hit it. And we got one more throw. And that is that. Okay, so obviously we failed that one. We don't want to play it again, so hold Y and go to our next one. We should be done pretty soon. This one's pretty simple. We're just making burgers. I think... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you fail as soon as you miss one, so just miss the topping, and then you can just pass on that one. Yep. This one's simple. You don't press anything. You're supposed to align the donuts, and anytime there's two of the same type of donut on the screen on both sides, you lose a point. So like, for instance, there's two pink ones, so I'm gonna lose a point when they go by. Yeah. And same here. Yeah, I'll lose another one for these pink ones. But yeah, you basically have, top left it shows you have 5 misses. And there's my last one, hold Y. And I think we just have one more left. This one you just want to suck up all the pineapple. This one could take a while. Once again, with all the other games, doesn't matter what your score is. Just suck up the pineapple. I must say that pepperoni does look good though. It looks like just good old classic packaged pepperoni. And once you suck up all the pineapple, we only got a few more pieces left. I guess this game is against pineapple on pizza. I know that's a big question to a lot of people. We're all done. Hold Y. And I believe, yeah, that's our last achievement. So there's your quick 1,000 points in about 10 minutes. All you gotta do is go through all the games, just follow along if there's any of the games you're struggling with for some reason. But yeah, hopefully... Oh, also I wanted to point out actually, I might not do an achievement guide for 1,000 point games for the next like 2 or 3 days, because on my main account, I can show you now that we're done with this, on my main account, I have 799,000 Gamerscore, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do to get right on 800, so I don't, obviously can't do a full game or else I'll go over 800, so once I figure that out I'll do more, but I'll still do like single achievement guides and stuff in the next like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, hopefully this video helped you. Make sure to like it if it did, and leave a comment down below on other guides you'd like me to do. But yeah, until next time, peace.